Hi everybody, Heartgold Silver Ethan here with Pokemon Let's Play of White version. I decided to give you the liberty of not having to sit through watching me play the intro stuff, and so I'm starting right here at the start of our adventure. I've started our journey with two Pokemon, a Pignite, or aka Pokeboo, named Pig, and a Yortari named Terry. So I would show you the bottom screen, but the aspect ratio is just weird for that, and wouldn't work well with YouTube. So I'm going to start off, probably should have done this beforehand. I'm going to head back down to the town, heal my two little Pokemon that I have, and then we'll get started on our journey. You can see, here I'll show you a quick little battle here. You see the battle screen is a lot more dynamic. You see the full back of your Pokemon. Pokemon move around while they're fighting. And the camera zooms in and moves around on Pokemon as you attack. It's very, very, very nice. From what I've played so far in my other game, I've absolutely loved everything about it so far. The battles are wonderful, faster paced than they were in Diamond and Pearl, because I know a lot of people thought they were really slow. I'm going to have battle animations on for the virtue of these videos. Normally I turn them off for just out of laziness, but here to show you, you can see all the moves, all the new graphics, and all the fun stuff. So here goes a basic little battle, just me using Tackle. One thing, they've changed moves around a little bit. Tackle is now 50 attack as opposed to 30, 35 as it was before. And it's now 100 accuracy. It's not 90 accuracy like it used to be. Gonna come in here, talk to your mom, see lots of nice graphics, a lot more 3D utilized than was in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Seems a little blocky, but I don't really mind that much. It may just be the ROM. But even then, got nice isometric camera. As you move left and right, you see the buildings change, the view changes a little bit. So obviously I started with Pokeboo, so you have two rivals in this game, Cheren and Belle. Belle is the female rival. She chooses a starter that is weak to your starter, so she has the Sutarja, aka Smugleaf. Alternatively, Cheren, your other rival, the male, you see actually standing right here, has the starter Strong Gear, so he has Mijumaru or Water. Here we're finding a little Minazumi, little chipmunk, the Rattata of this game. And I figure I have some Pokeballs, why not? I'll see if I can catch it here. Just for, a little completion. Start off with an Ember attack, and he responds with a Tackle. And so now I will head into my bag and throw a Pokeball. So nice low health. Pokeball lands, and still the same shaking animations, and we caught it! Same victory fanfare, music's a little bit nicer sounding though overall. Pokedex entry. And asked me to nickname. I like to nickname my Pokemon, and so his nickname will be Minnie. If I can actually type right. Sorry, I apologize again for not being able to see my bottom screen, but hey, if I want to put this on YouTube, I have to make it look pretty, and I don't want lots of empty black space while you see my desktop, which no really reason for that, just annoying to me. Another Pokemon, little level 4. Not quite interested right now, so I'm going to run. Head up here, you see Cheren and Belle. You can talk to them. So the game's obviously in Japanese, so we don't know what's going on yet. As you walk forward, Belle talks to you, asks you a question. I say you automatically choose yes for most answers. Because really, in Pokemon games, if there's yes or no, you pretty much always choose yes. You hear a little ringing noise, and here's the new phone. It's a video phone. Characters will blink while they're sitting there. When they actually speak, their mouths move on the screen. So you have Araragi on the top left, she's the professor for this game. Belle's on the top right, she's your female rival. And then Cheren was on the bottom left, and you were on the bottom right. So now we're going to head up and head into our first town. We're going to do a little exploring here. Got a little empty lot down here at the building. Some people walking around. I'm using the 3D a lot more, have a lot of depth to everything. Over here's Araragi standing in front of what looks like a large version of an old Pokemon Center. She talks to you and takes you inside. Music changes a little as you go inside, and you see the new Pokemon Center. Up front here is the desk where you heal. Same standard thing. To the left is the PC. Looks a little different than the older games. On the top, you'll see the globe, such as akin to the GTS, because I'm assuming you can access it from anywhere here, but this is a ROM, and this is the Japanese version, so I'm not going to be doing any of that. You can go here, you can heal your Pokemon. It's got that Minazumi, so I might as well heal it now. There's the trade centers up there, and then down to my bottom right, you'll see a little desk, and I will show you what that is just here in a second. Aragi talks to me after I heal my Pokemon. She comes up, show me around. So I was just showing you guys around. Here's the PC, withdraw and deposit, move Pokemon. Belle puts in her 2 cents on it. Come over here, and this area to the right, was what I was just talking about, is the Mart. The Mart and Pokemon Center are now one in the same area. You have 2 people who sell here. One sells general items, the other one will sell mail and items specific to certain marts. That's what I'm assuming from what I've played so far. Belle talks to you a little, and just a little sitting area and stuff over here to make it look more, like a place where people would be. So you leave the Pokemon Center, some people out there standing around, talking. There's a little interesting little event going on over here. Cheren calls you over. If you try to walk away, you see there are lots of strange looking people. Ominous music plays, and here you see Geechis and Team Plasma. They are the team of this game, giving a speech to the crowd. These little mutters come from the crowd every so often as he speaks. So Team Plasma's given their little speech. Not really sure what it's about. Probably stuff about their views. They want to separate humans and Pokemon. They feel it'll be better for the world if they do that. However, well, there's more to that. There's a little more to that, but maybe we'll get into that later. Maybe we won't. So he's giving his speech to the crowd, and then as he finishes, the guards do a nice little formation and walk him away. The crowd, someone from the crowd speaks a little, talks about, and they disperse. The one person stayed behind, you noticed. And here he is. You're kind of, in a way, a third rival of the game. Doesn't have a starter, but Team Plasma's Son of Geechis, and the one lots of you probably heard about, the one fangirls squeal over, it's N. He comes up to you, talks a little, and challenges you to a battle. He starts out with 1 Pokemon, level 7, Coroneco, if I recall correctly. So, start out, Pokeboo's more of a physical type, so I'll start out with the Tackle. She uses Growl, he uses Growl to lower my attack. So it doesn't seem like... So let's try to switch it up this time. She scratches, and I will counter with an Ember. She started at level 7. Could have done a little training more beforehand, but I should be fine. Especially if I get lucky and inflict a burn, which I probably won't, but I seem to be doing fine here. One more hit, and she'll be down, so I'll just finish her off with a Tackle. Scratches again, and Tackle to finish it off. Coroneco is fainted. Got some experience and level up to level 8. Got a good bit of experience there, almost to level 9 already. And it says something, you get 700 Pokédollars. Well, I believe it, they actually use it. I think they might have it as yen in the Japanese versions. Cheren says comments about what just happened, and walks off. So there we go, that's all for this part. I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching. This is Heart Gold Silver Ethan with the Let's Play of Pokemon Black version.